Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to show you that I have perfected the no makeup routine I'm going to be doing all throughout this summer season. I wanted something that was quick but effective, that was put together, because if not, you might as well not do anything. And of course, mainly that looked very, very natural. These are a few steps that I think make the most difference in making you look put together, and I can't wait to share the products and the steps that I narrowed down this routine to. I have been trying to perfect my no makeup look for a very long time. Now, while this is no makeup, I do definitely want to see a change in my appearance, because otherwise I might just leave my house like this, right? So I hope that you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below once you're done watching, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm of course listing and linking all of the products that I'm using today in the description box down below, so definitely check out the description box if you're interested in anything that I'm about to talk about. First things first, before I even moisturize my face, I don't have anything on right now, just my clean skin. Before I even moisturize my face, I am going to gel my eyebrows up. My favorite thing to do that with ever since this came out has been the Rephr Beauty eyebrow gel, because it has a very strong hold for my very, very stubborn eyebrows, and it's easy to use, lays them exactly where I want them. They never fall or go anywhere. And so I'm going to first comb up like you saw me do, and then I just go right here to the side so that they don't look spiky. And one of the main things I change if I want to do a no makeup look is actually my eyebrow routine, because usually I do eyebrow gel, then I do eyebrow pencil, and then if I feel like I need to fill in some gaps a little further, I go in with an eyebrow pen as well. And when I do a no makeup look, I do definitely want to still gel my eyebrows up, because I don't love that my eyebrows love to point down. So I do still gel them up a bit like you're seeing me doing right now, but instead of doing the pencil, I go in straight with a pen just to draw a few hairs where I need them most and call it a day. So here's the brow gel done. As you can see, my eyebrows grow pretty different. This one I think has a much better shape to it. I have to do a lot less to this one. This one I have some gaps down here that I like to fill. My favorite eyebrow pen ever, and it has been for years, is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint pen. This is fantastic stuff. I have tried pretty much all of the high-end eyebrow pens. Nothing can compete with this drugstore one, okay? I promise you, it's the best. So starting with this eyebrow here, because I have to fill it in the center a bit more, I'm going to do little hair-like flicks so that I can fill in that gap I want to fill with the tip of this pen. And you can pretty much immediately see the difference that makes, right? Especially right through the center there. And I'm just going to do a little bit right here in the tail as well. So here's what that first brow looks like so far. I might tweak it a bit more later. I'm not sure. It depends on how this one comes out, because I want them to be as similar as possible. So time to move on to the second one. And in this one, I have less gaps across to fill, but I do have to fill the end of it a little bit more than the other one, because this one's a little shorter. And one thing I love to do is grabbing a spoolie, any clean spoolie, and running it across the top of the eyebrow, because the brow gel always leaves a little residue up there, and this will take it off. So this is it. I think they look pretty similar to one another right now. I'm not going to mess with them too much longer. Let's start prepping the skin for the very little makeup we're going to put on it. The eyebrows had to be a little more perfected than the rest of the makeup will be. Personal preference. So first things first, I'm going to use my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultrafine Mist, because I'm going to use it sort of as an essence underneath my moisturizer. For moisturizer, I am of course going to reach for my fave Magic Cream, which I am almost finishing this one. And I'm just going to rub that in all the way to my under eyes. Moisturizer is on, and I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Hello Sunshine SPF 50. I updated you guys on this one in my last video, I think it was. I love it. I love it because it sinks right in, and it doesn't feel any different on my skin than like what my Magic Cream does. It doesn't change the texture of the moisturizer I have underneath it. It never peels under makeup. As you can see, it sinks right in. And so I have really been enjoying this sunscreen. Now that the skin is moisturized and protected, I'm going to do a little bit of a color corrector first. This one is my Cali Ray Hideaway Color Corrector in the shade Cool Sunrise. And I'm going to do inner corner, a little bit under the eyes, just like that. And I'm going to blend it in with the Soft Angled Concealer brush from Sigma. This is one of Sigma's new brushes, and it is perfect for the under eye area. It's like your finger but better. Just tapping in that product. Same thing over here. And you can see how beautifully this step brightened up the under eye area. You no longer see the purple hues underneath my eyes, and it looks extremely natural. It just looks like I naturally don't have dark circles, you know? That's the goal. For coverage on my complexion, I went back and forth a lot between a lot of different skin tints that I love that I've been trying and are amazing, and something a little bit simpler, a little bit more natural looking than even a skin tint, and so that is the option that I'm going with. I am going to be applying the Fenty Beauty Blurring Stick. I have mine in shade 8. And the reason I chose this over the rest of my options is because this doesn't have a very glowy finish to it. It looks a bit more natural. It has enough coverage that it covers my redness, and at the same time, it blurs out my pores, all of which is what I want for my no makeup look. Besides that, and very importantly, is a nice buildable product that you can put in targeted areas of your face. So as you can see, I put it in the center to cover my redness, and then I'm going to build it and blend it from here so that I get the most minimal amount of coverage that is going to have the biggest impact. I'm going to blend this out with this Sigma Soft Coverage foundation brush. It's the F48, also one of their new ones. And I'm going to tap it in place right where I placed it, because my main goal is that it covers my redness, and then with whatever's left on my brush, I take it to the perimeter of my face. So tapping it on my redness, and then with whatever's left, I diffuse the rest. And you can still see every single one of my freckles, but the redness is corrected. And I'm going to just swipe it from the center of my forehead outwards. And so take a look at what that looks like blended out, just with the amount that I put on at first. I haven't added anymore. If I wanted to, I think I would do like that, just like one more dot right there, just because my redness is peeking through a tiny bit, but this is nice and buildable. So now it's covered. Another step I never like to miss is to have at least a tiny bit of bronzer on the face, because I want to have a bit more definition to the face and also a little bit more color. But for my no makeup look, I do want my bronzer to be extremely natural looking. So I'm going to use the Salt New York bronzer. I have this Salt New York products from when I went to the Creators and Friends event. I had the absolute pleasure of meeting Kiki, the founder of Salt New York, and I have heard nothing but amazing things about these products. Anyways, I have the bronzer in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to apply it with the Soft Angled Cheek brush, and this is an extremely natural looking product. Everything Salt New York is extremely natural looking, and so I'm going to just tap that bronzer around the perimeters of my forehead first, blend it into my hairline, and see how it looks very natural, but it's giving my face the little bit of color that I am craving. Also, from all of the new Sigma complexion brushes, the F43 that I'm using for bronzer is definitely my most recommended, most favorite one. It's amazing. Moving on with the bronzer to my cheekbone area, and I'm just going to tap it starting from the area closest to my hairline back here and forward for some very natural looking definition. And because I don't want this to be like a contouring type product or anything like that, from my cheeks after I blended it where I want it, I'm just going to take it to my nose, just over the bridge right here, so that I look naturally bronzy all over. Not adding a lot more product, just with whatever's remaining on my brush. Now lastly, I will add some to my jawline down here and blend it down my neck a bit. I'm going to go back with the smaller brush, the one that I used for my concealer, and I'm going to take it on the crease of my eye, through the end of my brow, to give my eyelids just a tad bit of color. Here's what we're looking like after the bronzer was applied. And I do want to mattify some parts of my face a bit, so I'm going to use a bit of translucent powder. This is my Prisme Libre powder from Givenchy in number 3. And with my makeup puff, I'm just going to grab some of it, dust off the excess, and then just carefully set the center of my face with it. So I like to start right in the inner corner of my under eye and then move outwards from there. I'm going to set my eyelid as well because I do have a bit of concealer up here. Repeating the steps over on this side. And lastly, I'm also going to do it right in the center of the forehead because I don't want to look oily. Right here in the center. Just like this, the complexion is fully done and all I have left to do is some mascara and put something on my lips, which we'll discuss in a second. First things first, I'm going to curl my lashes. This is my Rephr eyelash curler, which is my favorite. And I'm going to grab a mascara and just put it on. It doesn't have to be the most volumizing mascara since this is our no makeup look, but I do also want the mascara to like make a difference, you know? So just grab your favorite and put it on. Back with my mascara on, here's what the makeup is looking like. And all I have left to do is some lips. I was in between just doing a lip balm or adding a little bit of a lip liner to my lip balm. I chose my second option just to even out the lips a bit without, again, looking super makeup-y. So I'm going to use the most natural lip liner, which is Natasha from Natasha Denona for me. Look at the size of my lip liner, you guys. This is so satisfying to me right now. I do already have my replacement for this one, but I want to really truly finish this pencil before I start using the other one. Anyways, Natasha lip liner from my Dream collection from Natasha Denona. And I'm just going to lightly go through the edges of the lips just to even them out a bit. See how natural that looks still? So once this is done, I'm going to just do a lip balm. This is the Ole Henriksen Palette Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment, which I love because it feels incredible. It's very nourishing and it's clear, so of course it's going to be natural looking. Take a look right here. This is my completed no makeup look. As I said at the beginning, you can still see all of my freckles. My skin truly does still look like skin, but you definitely see a difference from the beginning to now. We look put together, but not like we have a ton of makeup on. This is going to be a perfect look if you like to wear minimal makeup for work, for example. I absolutely love this. It's also very fast to do. I took, I think, 30 minutes to do the whole thing because I'm filming and I'm cleaning brushes and I'm explaining what I'm doing. But if I'm in a rush, if I'm hustling, I can probably do this full face of makeup in 15 minutes. And 8 out of those 15 minutes is just spent on my eyebrows because I am very particular about them. But everything else I did on my face, I can definitely do in 7 to 8 minutes max. Anyways, I truly hope that you guys like this no makeup look I'm going to be rocking all throughout the summer season this year. It's fast to do. The products I used are very reliable. They are incredible, and you can of course find them linked in the description box below. Before you leave though, I want to show you what this looks like outside in natural lighting. So let's go downstairs for a second. Check it out. I think under the sun the light might be too harsh, but I am just under the roof of like the little porch in my house, and here's what things are looking like. Should I step into it? Let's see. Ooh, sunny. So here's what it looks like once the sun hits you. Okay, here's the good light. Honestly, I absolutely love it. Very natural looking, no makeup look. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And if you guys liked today's video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought of the no makeup today. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.